This week in gaming news.
So, this week there was Minecraft Pocket Edition 2 that got released on iOS with the App Store, and it turned out to be a scam game from a developer who also released a Five Nights at Freddy's rip-off game about a year or two ago. I'm not sure exactly the dates. But this game has, I'm pretty sure, been pulled off of the App Store, which is an insanely good thing, because this guy got up in the top 4 fucking sellers on the App Store, which I hope all those people get reimbursed for their money. Chinese cracking group 3DM states that they believe that gaming piracy's days may be numbered, to only maybe even 2 years, which is pretty insane. This is because of the fact that Just Cause 3 is still not cracked at this point. Like, this has been over a month at this point, which is pretty crazy. I am completely for removing piracy from the game world because, yes, it is an insanely bad thing. But the problem is, the protection that they're using on games like Just Cause 3 is insanely expensive. It's the Nuvo, and it's a relatively new anti-tamper technology company, which have been, only, I think it's 8 or 9 games at this point, which is pretty crazy. And the problem is, yes, this is insanely good that, yes, cracking is being stopped all of a sudden. It's not indefinitely stopped, but it's going to take so much longer. Yeah, it's kind of bad because all the little developers, the guys who are going to get hurt the most from piracy, won't be able to afford that shit. So, we need to find some sort of way of either making it cheaper or someone making a copy of it which is as good for far less, which is going to be insanely hard because they also keep it updated constantly. So the Oculus Rift has finally had a number set to the pre-order, and it's $600 US. That's $250 more than what they previously stated would be the price. And this is bad for especially people in Australia, in my opinion, because $600, firstly, it is a lot, but the exchange rate to Australia is insanely bad at the moment. So, with postage, if I'm correct, this costs something like 950 Australian dollars for the Oculus Rift. That is crazy. That is way more than what he was originally saying, than what Oculus was originally saying it would cost. Okay, fourth, Activision bought MLG. I'm sure all of you have heard about this, but they bought MLG for $46 million, which is pretty crazy, but when you look at the number of people esports brings in, which I believe to be over 100 million people annually, it ends up making sense because they can make a lot of money off of ticket pricing, sponsorship, and advertising. They can make a lot of money off this stuff, and I reckon they'll easily make it back in a matter of a couple of years. Alright, and lastly, there's a rumor going around at the moment which is not proven to be true or not, but it is that Assassin's Creed will not be released for the first time in I think nearly a decade at this point for a year. There is no Assassin's Creed coming out in 2016, at least by this rumor. Which in my opinion won't affect me at all because I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, but I know a lot of people love Assassin's Creed and it'll be sad for them not to get their yearly game. Also, there is the rumor, I'm not sure if it's been confirmed or not yet, but the writer of Half-Life has left Valve. The lead writer, which could mean bad news for the future Half-Life 3, but I still don't believe there will ever be a Half-Life 3, because at this point, there's no reason for them to make it. They're making plenty of money. There's no reason at all for them to make it. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more gaming news, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Leave some sort of feedback. That'd be great. I really want to know if this video is good or not. And yeah. Bye, guys.
Let's start.
Yep, it's good. All good stuff. Oh, shit. Well, at least it looked cool.